Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to BSV TV. I'm your host Satoshi, and on this show we'll be defending the one and only, truly genuine Bitcoin. The Bitcoin that Satoshi Nakamoto designed in his white paper as a peer-to-peer electronic cash system for the world. Let's get the disclaimers out of the way. So all the statements that you hear on this show are opinion and must only ever be taken as opinion. They are never to be taken as any form of advice, family, financial, sexual or otherwise. And on that note, let's sit back, relax, have some fun and enjoy the show. Get paid for your content in Bitcoin and set your own fee on Streamanity.
Yeah, I'm not surprised I wasn't asked why I'm convinced. Craig is Satoshi. I posted on Reddit. He signed in my presence using the private key from block number one, the very first mined Bitcoin block. On a computer that I'm convinced had not been tampered with, on software I'm convinced that had not been tampered with, a message of my choosing.
At InChain, we've just funded a number of universities doing, so far, a test up to 1 gigabyte because it validates what we've already done independently. We've tested up to 380 gigabyte blocks. We've tested 1 million transactions a second and transaction sizes up to 20 megabytes. Super complex scripts. Basically ones that can run operating systems. That's basically all of global commerce times about 50. On top of that, we can have complex scripts. On top of that, we can scale each of those transactions 1,000 times, which effectively means about 1 billion transactions per second, which means we can then have all derivatives, all complex trades. That means high frequency trading. It means everything that happens globally.
Is the market that effectively BSV is going for, is that global e-commerce, which is currently valued at $29 trillion?
No, that's too small.
Buy and sell Bitcoin instantly at bsvgravity.com. And you can now book and pay for your winter holiday at skibsv.com. Alrighty people, it looks like we are live at 5 once again, my favourite part of the day. I've got my coffee in hand and I'm looking at the statistics on Bitcoin. My two favourite passions in life at the moment. Loving this. So let's just go through a quick medical checkup with the health of the system in front of us. So it is currently 7% more profitable to mine on Corecoin. So let's just have a look at who is mining what. Let's see how large this other mining pool is. Oof! Oh, the big squeeze. The big squeeze. Other mining pools with 53.47%. Well, I suppose the thing is though, the other mining pools maybe would have had to increase the hash rate because it's as low as 1.5. So that's actually added a huge amount of hash rate that would have been needed onto that to secure it. I mean, that's why other mining pools are plural. Interesting. This is the hash war we are witnessing here, ladies and gentlemen. The hash war. Again, I mean, I've only just figured out Bitcoin, so I'm fascinated by what I'm seeing here with the hash rates and stuff. All will be revealed. Exciting times. Fundamentally, I know what's going to happen, but seeing the game play out is what really gets me excited at the moment. And talking about games playing out, let's check out this. We'll do USD for our friends across the pond. Check it out. So, we have a new arrival on the CoinMarketCap in the shape of Polkadot. I mean, honestly, all this is a conspiracy to try and bury Bitcoin and make it appear insignificant. They're literally just piling all of this shit on top of it to make people think, oh, it's got no value, It's all, I would say, this is all a massive conspiracy theory. Chainlink is topped out, so what are they going to do now? Oh, well, let's create another shitcoin and, pump that. And I've checked out Polkadot. I mean, it's an absolute joke. An absolute joke. This is hilarious. Yeah, look at this. This is so embarrassing. True interoperability. Where have we heard that before? From every other single shitcoin on the system that is like, new on the stage. Polkadot enables cross-chain transfers of any type of data or asset. What a load of crap. You cannot have cross-chain transfers because the network has to be decentralized. If you are moving things from chain to chain, you're moving them to centralized networks. It is absolute bollocks. Absolute bollocks. Connecting to Polkadot gives you the ability to interoperate with a wide variety of blockchains in the Polkadot network. I'm sick of this. Absolute bollocks. Absolute bollocks. I didn't even need to read any more than that. Interoperability, cross-chain, scalability, decentralized. I'm sick of all this absolute crap. Let's just have a quick catch up on the goss. Brendan Duncan, who was previously of Bcrash, has moved over onto the SV network. So check this out. I've already introduced myself and said hello, blah 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 blah, as you do. So yeah, we'll start off with that one. This was it. It was announced by Bitcoin Satoshi Vision Australia. Said the creator of Bitcoin Cash Merchant Directory app, Marco Coino, developer Brendan Duncan, has left BCH ecosystem to build a future on BSV. And Brendan said, thanks for noticing. BSV is where it's at. My goal is now to give normal folks a reason to use Bitcoin. Like, fantastic news. Absolutely fantastic news. And again, as we can see by the profile picture, not a schoolboy. older than a teenager. Older than all these douchebags operating on all these shitcoins. Finally, as somebody with a bit of wisdom behind them that's figured it out. Now let's see what else there was on here. Oh yeah, I mean, we just got to have a laugh at this. So this was Barry Silver. He said, unveiling our fourth subsidiary Foundry, a Bitcoin mining crypto staking business. We have committed to invest an additional 100 million through 2021 to help build out the North American mining industry. Oh, and we believe we may already be the largest BTC miner in North America. I was like, well, good luck with that, mate. Check this out. So this was a listing announcement from Emirex, which is a crypto exchange in Dubai. Said listing announcement, Bitcoin Satoshi Vision. Very excited to see this. Very excited. I mean, not that I'm really a fan of things being listed on exchanges, but if there are no onboarding places at the time and people need to exchange their shitcoins for Bitcoin, then it's, I suppose, the more places they're able to do that, the better. I mean, we know it's coming. So Emirex says, we are glad to announce the listing of Bitcoin Satoshi Vision. Bitcoin Satoshi Vision is the protocol aimed to follow the vision of Satoshi Nakamoto's white paper. All right, finally they understand it, and they now have trading pairs with USDT and euros by the looks of it. Absolutely fantastic. Had to have a dig at James Housey video. I mean, this is so embarrassing. This is Bcrashers fighting amongst themselves. Imagine fighting over something that is literally utterly worthless. I want it. No, you want it. Okay, you want it. Now I want it. Okay, no, you have it. No, you have it. Who gives a toss? Like, honestly. So, and this is him getting all frustrated over something that is utterly worthless. He goes, the Global Network Council, aka a coercive and centralized cartel-controlled taxation racket with a thieving dictator parading around at Crypto Davos once a year, while Hayden and his hired honeys follow along like lost puppies, filming for the promo video. Fork off. I mean, like, he's still like clinging on to this anarcho-capitalist, chaotic world, where you can smoke crack in your own home and share child abuse images. It makes me sick, and what doofus, utter doofus. Here, when I was feeling inspired, said the intrinsic value of Bitcoin is the value you place on the freedom to own your own digital data. We may not be used to this freedom just yet, just like we weren't used to mobile phones or the internet. But once we've experienced it, we'll wonder how we ever lived without it. It's absolutely phenomenal. I love Bitcoin. Just want to put that out there. So this was also another interesting article that I saw. And this, yeah, they're again really quite shocking. I do enjoy these articles by CoinGeek. So it says Monero mining malware discovered on Amazon Web Services. Well, would you believe it? Surprise, surprise. You know, this is why the Tulip Trust was created, to just wipe all these coins off the face of the planet. Yeah, because that's what needs to be done. This was quite funny, so I said, work until your wallet is full of shitcoins. This was by Bitcoin Liz, who's from Sweden, clearly a cool coin BTC supporter. She goes, there's a saying, work until your bank account looks like a phone number. I say work until your crypto wallet looks something like an alphabet. ADA, BTC, DOT, ETH, oh dear. Oh, you just got to laugh at this. Talk about groups. Let me show you what I was luckily able to do for Brendan here. I was like, Brendan, this is great news. Link up with Bitcoin SV New Zealand. So this is Bitcoin SV's New Zealand Twitter profile, and again, all the boys are in that. You know, there are chat groups that are sort of being built out to catch newbies. You know, so someone like Brendan, you know, who wasn't aware of this, said, "Oh, I didn't know this was here. This is great." You know, so it feels good. It feels good, people. Feels real good. Get those dongs in the chat box, people. Let's do this, people. So thanks for tuning in. Probably, hopefully, same time tomorrow. And as ever, be aware, take care, stay safe out there. Joy given, and I shall see everybody soon. Catch you later. Buybsv.live, the best place to buy Bitcoin SV online.